Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here with another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about Endra, ticker symbol NDRA. It's been heavily requested in my comment section, so I thought, hey, I think this has some kind of value after I looked through it, did some little bit of due diligence, and now I'm going to bring you even more due diligence about this company to tell you what they do, why this stock moved up so much, and why it is probably going to continue going up in the next weeks and months. So let's start with what they do and let's make an image of this company. First, if we head into their website, it's really well nicely done. You have really nice visuals which really gets your attention, so you really go and read what they do. And their mission is to measure liver fat or just find the disease about your liver, because it causes a lot of diseases and problems. But I'll get to that in a minute. So excess fat in the liver is the root cause of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, also known as NAFLD, and non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, NASH, which affect more than 1 billion people globally. I'm gonna call it NAFLD, and NASH are often asymptomatic. They are reversible when caught early, but can progress to advanced fibrosis, cirrhosis, and cancer, which are unfortunately irreversible. Thus, diagnosing these conditions as soon as possible is a key. Here we can see really nicely pictured how the normal liver looks like, then where it is reversible and where it's not irreversible, and you can see how the liver changes over time with the progress of this disease. Until now, options for detection have been limited. Invasive liver biopsy and expensive MRI, which stands for magnetic resonance imaging, have been the only options, meaning detection and monitoring for most patients is out of the question because it really costs a lot of money. However, Endra is focused on early detection of liver disease, and with Taos' new proprietary way to measure fat in the liver that is now CE marked for sale in Europe, the technology is non-invasive and costs 50 times less than MRI. Taos works with any B-mode ultrasound machine, but it does what ultrasound alone cannot do: measure status and early staging of NAFLD or NASH. So now let's head into their investor presentation from January 2021, so it's really fresh and we get the best information out of it. So it's a platform technology. There's opportunities in a variety of clinical applications. There are multiple potential revenue streams: hardware, software, services, disposables, licensing, you name it. There's 1.4 billion people affected by excess liver fat and inflammation, so there is big addressable market. 50 pharma therapies in development, no practical diagnostic tool exists. So yeah, $21 billion market opportunity awaits for this company. So why they should succeed? Well, obviously there's a lot of people affected by this disease, 1.4 billion. It all links to obesity, diabetes, and genetics, and can progress to fibrosis, cirrhosis, cancer, and more, as we saw in the images earlier. The annual US direct medical costs are more than $100 billion. So with this tool, probably even the government will start, buying it or just giving some kind of donations, so they can have it, these tools, so they can save a lot, and I mean a lot of money. We can see that their product is in the right, almost in the middle of accessibility and diagnostic value, just the golden middle way, and it's really cheap compared to MRI, and it's also really safe. Here we can see more about their product in detail. The Taos directly measures a material property of liver tissue that is only affected by the amount of fat. Completed first human feasibility study and validated against MRI PDFF. It has really good sensitivity, specificity, and all good stuff. It has CE mark in Europe, so it's already good to go in Europe, and it's going to be good to go in US, I would say, anytime soon, because it's been submitted to the US FDA. Taos Procedure. It takes as little as 15 minutes of user training, easy to interpret results, locate liver with any traditional beam ultrasound, and apply and activate Taos probe. Each scan takes 1.5 seconds. So what we can take from this, it's really simple to use, it saves a lot of money, and most importantly, a lot of lives. What I also found interesting is that they're targeting high value segments. Imaging experts with 100,000 practitioners, liver experts with 45,000 practitioners, metabolism and lifestyle experts, 300,000 practitioners, drug developers and pharmas and CROs, 50 companies developing NAFLD and NASH therapies. So what are we looking for in this year? They're looking for to receive FDA, they're looking to ramp commercialization in the EU and US, first revenue from sale of Taos, collect and publish Taos clinical evidence from global reference partners, establish clinical evaluations in Asia, forge new or deeper alliances with drug developers and medical device OEMs, and surpass 80 intellectual property assets in portfolio. So overall, just all good stuff for this year, looking really good so far. What I found really nice about this financial information is that it's almost 1 month old. And current price, share price, as we could have seen, is like $2.8. So the stock price moved massively about in 1 month, and I can see it going even more. But we can see that management or director ownership is over 10%. So that's quite a lot, and we will see that the management will try their best to make their company growth as soon as possible, as fast as possible, because if the company goes down, the stock price goes down, their money will go down as well. So it's only in their best behalf to make the things better and as best as possible, so they get the money as well. Here we can have a look at their leadership and advisors. I will not go through everyone here, just look at the CEO Francois Michel, chairman and CEO. Over 20 years in medtech, GE Healthcare, Smith and Nephew Biomed, just good names in the biotechnology industry and or the pharmacy industry. If we have a look, Endra Life Sciences granted 30th US patent for its TES platform technology. And if we scroll down, Endra's goal is to develop applications for our proprietary TES technology in areas of high unmet clinical need and for which there are no practical existing tools. Endra's commercial launch plans for TES include establishing clinical research partnerships worldwide with an initial focus on Europe. Today, the company has established 5 research partnerships, including 2 in Europe, 2 in the US and 1 in Canada. Most recently, TES systems were installed at Centre Hospitalier University d'Angers in France, Roque Vista University College in Australia, blah blah blah. The important part is where patients are being enrolled in clinical studies to assess NAFLD. In December 2020, Endra renewed its collaboration agreement with the GE Healthcare unit of General Electric Company, extending the agreement's term by 2 years to December 16, 2022. GE Healthcare is the global leader in clinical ultrasound and has been Endra's partner since 2016. Taos is currently cleared for sale in countries that recognize the CE mark, including those in the European Union, and 510K application has been submitted to the US Food and Drug Administration, also known as FDA. So what do I think about this company, where I see it go and more? Well, obviously, I'm kind of late here because it already is done 300% roughly, right? But there's really way more growth to go. We can see 5 years chart, the stock isn't even at all-time highs. We can see that it was as high as $5. So yeah, I can see there's at least 100% potential. This technology which they've come up with is going to be huge and it's going to save a lot of lives, but most importantly for us as investors, it will generate a lot, and I mean a lot of revenue. And it's really easy to use. That's the first step if you like to look at some new things in the biotech sector. It's really simple to use and it's very important. You could have seen yourself over $100 billion a year for the US government alone, and there are over 1 billion people with this disease. And the $21 billion total addressable market is also huge, and there aren't really any players which have a competition with this, or at least as far as I'm aware of. So I hope I brought you some value with this video. If I did, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos. And if you click on that like button, it really helps me out to get this video to more people, and so more people can get more information about interesting stock picks. Also, let me know down in the comment section what are your thoughts and opinions. Do you have some other interesting stocks which you think I should cover? Let me know down in the comment sections. I read all my comments and react to them as much as I can. It costs me a few hours of time, but still I do it because I like to be in touch with you guys, and I hope you appreciate it. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.